Well, everything is in its place, and I can't stop the smile on my face, 'cause I'm happy in this place.
Yep, that's right. The 24-hour animation contest, also known as the Glorious Thac, is upon us yet again. And I gotta get everything prepped, because I'm not even ready at all.
1, 2, 3, so smile, smile on my friends. You're in a happy place, so smile, smile on my friends. Come on, smile, smile on my friends. You're in a happy place, come on, smile, smile on my friends. Well, I'm feeling bright and I'm feeling good. I thought that I might, but you knew that I would, 'cause I'm happy in this place.
Alright, let's go! I gotta clean up this catastrophe, so that's gonna be fun. Gather around, friends and foes, as I tell you a grand tale, one as old as time itself. And welcome to the Frame 100 ThacCast,
The best thing that's ever happened to me.
where every minute is a brain cell's worth of sanity. Oh, now it's loading. Okay, the theme is changed. The color mod is white piece directed to yellow piece. The letter mod is Z. Alright, it is 5:54 a.m. Script writing in progress. Should I do a thacumentary about what I got so far? Okay, 15's not bad. I guess we'll go ahead with that. So we have Yulfun the Swole, the Barbarian. I am Yulfun the Swole. The Unnamed Bard. I can offer you spontaneity. Hey, he kind of looks familiar. And then we also happen to have these two monsters, this guy in a dragon suit. We have Kevin the Giraffe Lord. And of course we have Zolg.
I will strike back.
Dr. Scar, get off my set.
My name isn't even Scar.
Well, look who decided to show up.
So sorry, my internet died and would not
Don't
come-
stress it, man. It's all good.
Unacceptable.
Right. It is 6:04 a.m. Currently working on my script. So what I'm doing is every time I come across a scenario in the script, I think of two options. I roll a dice, I see what happens. Our very first scenario was a natural 1. I could not envision a better thac, even if I tried. Alright, it is 7:09. Sam is excelling at ruining my day. Never let it be said that I do things halfway.
Chris does things halfway all the time.
My
Don't let it
goodness,
fool you.
Sam, I hate you. My script is done. Behold, the final dice roll that decided the fate of the script. So the idea, the way I'm incorporating the theme here is that the change comes from each of the dice rolls affecting the script. Because honestly, this would just be a typical, the knight goes over and slays the orcs, and loses his head in the process, apparently. The knight would just go over and slay the orcs, but because of the way the dice rolls went down, technically the orcs defeat the knight, and yet I just managed to pull off the dice roll that makes it so the bard can destroy the orcs. It is 7:37 a.m. Jumbo Gage joined us for the stream while Sam went to go get breakfast because Sam believes in nutrition and stuff like that. I got all my voice acting finished, so we're just going to go ahead and get set design done.
Boom. Plane. Base.
It only just hit me that the plane looks like a giant phoenix.
What? What do you... Yeah, that's exactly... Okay.
I thought it was just a plane! It is 8:52 a.m. Stream is still going. Got my first shot set up. Here's my set. Playing a little bit with perspective in the background here. I'm kind of proud about that. But yeah, so far so good. This current shot is about 660 frames. Let's see if I can blitz through it. Ooh, that's awkward. So I took a moment to quickly make some breakfast because I'm feeling pretty hungry. A couple breakfast sandwiches should go on pretty easily. And I'll kick right back into gear. It is 10:42. I'm still animating the first scene. I've already broke out the Sour Patch. Heaven help us. It is 1:37 p.m. Scene 1 is done. Now I just gotta figure some way to incorporate the dice roll in the shot. This problem is, just because I roll it doesn't mean it's going to be exactly what I had in the script. So this might get a little bit tricky. So it turns out you can't just roll a dice and get the exact number your script demands when you need it. So I'm going to be holding this SD card here really close. Assuming my phone never decides to focus on it, of course. So you're not animating until the long hours of the night? Watching life pass you by?
And in this state, you will only wait for judgment from I.
Jonathan!
It is 2:48 p.m. The stream is still going. I threw scene 1 into editing, and honestly, for all the complaining I did about the dice scene, it kind of integrates nicely. So, I guess we'll just keep going.
Pull off! I'm just a small. What did I say? Polish boy?
Yeah, Polish boy.
Polish boy. I'm just a small Polish boy. I want to go home.
Ah, it's 6:30 p.m. I've been listening to Sam's Dr. Scar audio, and his voice is imprinted in my brain.
Can we get back to me?
And now I just finished scene 2. Documentary update. It is 10:11 p.m. I just finished the thief scene. I'm really happy with these purple and green lights. I think they turned out really awesome. I love how with this little montage here, the lighting changes pretty dramatically for each room. So I'm really happy about that. We're still going strong with the stream. We're gonna... Well, it's gonna be a race to figure out who exactly finishes last. I don't think it's gonna be Trev this time.
Guys, I would love to stay up with you and chat.
No, you won't. You wanna go to bed. You're really tired.
I'm gonna make like a baby and head out.
Okay,
All right, bye.
It is too late to be animating o'clock. I finally finished the last scene. I took care of the dice rolling. And that 20 is totally staged, but you know what? I had to modify the script in order to have it even a hope of finishing in time. Trevor's still going, but for once, he's not the last man standing. Now it's time for me to take these and put them to good use. And then that.
Let's go!
I have sent it in. It is 3:12 a.m. I sound more awake than I actually am. Video is fully finished. It's gonna go live on YouTube after Thac is over. We sent that email. Trev is still going at it. We're just supporting him. And the stream is still going as well. So we got a lot of people rooting for him. But Trev, you're only allowed to use 3 sound effects in your film, and then it has to be turned in. I don't make the rules. If there's one thing I keep learning every year, it's I just keep cutting things way too close. One of these days we're gonna make a film that's way too big or way too ambitious, and I'm gonna end up paying for it. But it ain't this year, I'm telling you that. Let the record show that Trev turned in his film at the 20-minute mark. We're cutting it close. I'm also keeping this as a record for next year, just to verify. What dramatic irony. Thac is all done. My video is live. Go check it out. Also link the Thac playlist. Now I'm just going through and writing an essay on Star Wars Studios entry. This is gonna be a bit tricky. Hello. So this morning we got the Thac results in, and it turns out that out of about 116 entries, I did the math right, that is, my entry, The Unexpected Adventures of Yulfun the Swole, won 12th place. I think this is the best I've ever done in a Thac contest, and it's kind of funny that this is the one where I was pretty sure for a while I just wasn't going to finish. So I was just super happy about that. I think it was a good year overall. There were a ton of great entries. I do not envy the judges for having to take them all and put them into some sort of hierarchy. I want to thank the event organizers, specifically Willow Tree, for putting this whole thing together. I want to thank Frame 100, as in I want to thank Trev, Sam, Marcus, and Jared for the support. It was just a lot of fun hanging out with them and working on our entries. I also want to thank Shannon for the support. She was just super encouraging and motivating during the entire stream, so thank you so much. I also want to thank all of our friends who came by the stream. There were honestly so many who came by. Squidtastic, Star Studio 100, Nick Douglas, The Four Monkeys. A lot of people came by. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are fantastic. So honestly, we still got a whole year's worth of brick filming before the next Thac, but honestly, I'm excited. So when that happens, you know where I'll be. I am so tired.